Hello everyone, this is the next part of chapter XML. In this part we will see XML document structure. So XML document having a structure. See in this example here is some XML code and in that there is a text. Okay, here is some text, bookstore, then book category, title and all. Okay, let's see first the structure. Here is the first XML version equals to 1.0 XML declaration. This is known as a XML declaration. Declaration is a main part. Here we are declaring the version of this and we are writing the UTF also. UTF means what? If no character encoding is specified, UTF-8 is assumed. Okay, so sometimes we are writing here UTF-8. And then next line is document type declaration. So here you are writing the sign doc type car system automated.dtd. So document type declaration. And after this we are starting with the root element. See, car is here root element, and if you want to write this comment in the part, you can write the comments also, comment for better understanding. Here we are writing the list of parts for convertible car. So this is a comment, and after this we are adding a element one by one. We are adding the elements. See, part name equals to seat quantity equals to 2 and end of part. Then part name equals to wheel, then quantity equals to 4, then again end. Okay, so in this way you can add the number of elements in that. See, at the last line there is a, you can write the attributes also, and you can enter here entities also. And at the end means after adding the all the elements, you need to write the ending tag for the root elements. You have started with the root element car, so you need to end by using this element only. See, here is a one example. XML version 1.0 encoding UTF-8 means here we are using the version 1.0 and UTF unified text format is 8. So by default this is 8 is assumed here. Bookstore, then book category equals to cooking, title lang equals to en. So you can write these shortcuts also. Then everyday Italian, then close this title. So you need to end the all the tags. Same case for the author. Here is you have written the one author name and end of author. So when you are starting the any elements, any line with the one tag, you need to close it. After that you need to maintain the body also, you need to maintain the root tag also. And see, in a left part, the first we started with the bookstore tag. So see, in a right part at the bottom side there is a end of bookstore. Okay, so you need to close it. So you have started with the main root bookstore, so you need to end with the bookstore only. See, you have learned about this XML declaration, document type declaration, different tags, comment, elements, events and characters. See, XML document structure. An XML document consists of main 3 parts. Which are these 3 parts? In order as an XML declaration, this is the first one. A document type declaration that refers to DTD. Then third is a body or document instances. These are the 3 parts of XML document structure. In each and every program we need to write this. Here is some rules. XML syntax rules are here. So which are these? There is only one parent element containing all the rest of the element. Okay, there is only one parent element. Then second is XML element are declared to be either non-empty, in which case they are designed to contain data, or empty, in which case they cannot contain the data. Next, XML element must have a closing tags. XML tags are case sensitive, and XML element can have attribute in name value pairs like HTML. So these are the XML syntax rules. Okay, this diagram showing the XML declaration rule, references, tags and element, attribute and text. See, here I have noted the some rules, syntax rule for XML declaration. The XML declaration is case sensitive and must begin with the this bracket, then question mark, XML, and then close. Where XML is written in a lower case only, you need to write it in a lower case. If document contain XML declaration, then it strictly need to be the first statement of the XML document. When you are using the XML, you need to write it as a first statement in your document. The XML declaration strictly needs to be first statement in the XML document in each and every PHP script. An HTTP protocol can override the value of encoding that you put in the XML declaration. XML syntax rules. See, here is a one diagram also, and here is a one example. In that root at the root level, then there is a child, subchild, so you need to maintain the hierarchy also. When you are writing this program or typing this program, you need to maintain the indents also. Means if you have started with the root, compulsory end with the root and check the alignments also, so it is easy to read. Then you need to write the XML version, then encoding, then note is a root element here, and then to, from, heading, body, these are the different elements. These are the user defined tags in an XML document. The XML prologue. This line is called the XML prologue. Which line? XML version 1.0 encoding UTF-8. This line is called as a prologue. The XML prologue is optional. If it is exist, it must come first in the document. XML document can contain international character like Norwegian or the French character. To avoid the errors, you should specify the encoding used or save your XML file as UTF-8, because UTF-8 is the default character encoding for XML document, because sometimes you are using the different characters, so you need to do this. All XML elements must have a closing tag. In XML, it is illegal to omit the closing tag. All the elements must have a closing tag. Means if you are starting with the one, you need to end it. And these tags are the case sensitive. You can't write the letter as a in a small letter. It will consider both as a two different tags. Opening and closing tag must be written with the same case. Okay, so you need to maintain the case while writing the tags in XML. XML attribute values must always be quoted. If you are using the any value, date equals to something, or price equals to something, or roll number equals to something, then you need to write these values in double quotes only. You need to provide the entity reference also. When if you are writing the salary less than 10,000 or salary less than some amount, so at that time you are using the bracket less than sign, but we are using this bracket in a tag, so how we will use here? So you need to replace this bracket with the and LT, okay, less than. These are the entity reference. We are using this type of entity reference in XML. You need to show comments in XML. You can write the, see here is a format, bracket, and then exclamatory mark, then 2 hyphen, this is a comment. You can write the comment in this format. White space is preserved in XML. XML does not truncate multiple white spaces. HTML truncates multiple white spaces to one single white space. Okay, so it does not truncate multiple white spaces. XML stores new line as line feed. Next is a predefined character entities. Which are the predefined character entities in XML? As we know that in XML there is no predefined tags, but there is a predefined character entities. Some character have a special meaning in XML. If you place a character like a less than inside an XML, it will cause a error to you. So you need to write the special character entity for this. So and LT means the less than, and GT is a greater than, and AMP means ampersand, and APOS means the apostrophe, and quote is quotation mark. So we are using this predefined character entities in XML. Then XML C data section. C data section means character data section. These C data are defined as a block of text. See, this is defined as a block of text that are not passed by the parser but are otherwise recognized as markup. So how to write it? In a bracket, exclamatory mark, C data, and then you can characters with markup. You can write the data here. So C data start section is there. Okay, C data start section means what? Begin with the delimiter. Okay, here we are starting with this section. Then C data end section, we are ending this section with the 2 square bracket and 1 angle bracket. Then C data section. Characters between the 2 delimiter are interpreted as character and not as a markup. So this is about the C data section. Okay, and you need to end the script also. After this, XML processing. XML processing means what? What is mean by XML processing? Processing instructions means the PIs allows the document to contain instruction for applications. Processing instructions PIs can be used to pass information to application. Target instruction, where target identifies the application to which instructions is directed. Instruction is a character that describes the information for the application to process. What is mean by instruction? Instruction is a character that describes the information for the application to process. So this is about the XML processing. See here, target instruction. Target means identifies the application to which the instruction is directed, and instructions means a character that describes the information for the application to process. This is a XML processing. Here is the example XML. Here is a prologue XML style sheet. Here we are providing the one link, type is equal to text oblique CSS. Okay, here we are using a target is XML style sheet. Okay, here we are providing the one website and type equals to text oblique CSS. Are data or instructions the target application will use at the time of processing the given XML document. This is about the XML processing. XML tree structure. We know that we are maintaining here XML tree structure. An XML document can also be described as a tree structure. For example, we learned in first slide only the structure of the XML. Okay, an XML document is always descriptive. The tree structure is often referred to as XML tree and plays an important role to describe any XML document easily. The tree structure contains the root element, child element, and so on. By using the tree structure, you can get to know all succeeding branches and sub branches starting from the root. This is about the tree structure. As we know that the tree, real life tree, so same concept we are using in XML only. Okay, the parsing start at the root, then moves down to the first branch to an element, take the first branch from there, and so on to the leaf node. So this is about the XML tree structure. See here, like this is a tree structure. Company, then employee, then different elements are there. Okay, so you can take the company, then grandparent, parent, different childs, okay, and siblings. You can take the information like this. See here, company is the root element, then employees, in that employees there is a different elements is included. Okay, thank you. This is about the XML tree structure and total XML document structure. Thank you.